This is Phin Addict Fury, and I'm your host, Larry K. Guys, I'm going to do a more, lengthy video tomorrow with the actual mic and the old school Dolphins polo you've come to expect, etc., etc. But I just wanted to get on real quick, not to go too crazy with the commentary, but just to say, hey, let's celebrate another Dolphins victory Sunday. That's 5 in a row. That's the whole month of November, plus some. Now we're into December. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling after such a rough start. I said in my last video last week, what did I say? I said I wanted to see Tua continue to improve. I wanted to see Tua continue to soar. I wanted to see Tua just launch off. Listen, he had a lot of drops this game. His receivers were dropping the ball. If his receivers hadn't dropped the ball, some of those throws, the throw in the end zone to Mike Gesicki, watch the replay. If you've got it recorded, watch it again. That ball to Mike Gesicki that Gesicki did not catch, went through Gesicki's two hands, and hit him literally between the eyes, literally between the helmet and the face mask. That's where it hit him. The throw to Gesicki at the end, that throw was a great catch by Gesicki. Great catch by Gesicki. And I love Gesicki. Great catch by him. But it was also, watch that on slow-mo. That throw was right over the outstretched hands of the Giants defender and right into the breadbasket of Gesicki. Right into the breadbasket. The two throws to Parker where it was like, he let him back away from the defender, and Parker was able to pull off the throw. Just great, a great showing. No interceptions, 2 touchdowns. The fake on the touchdown, where he looked like he didn't have the ball, then quickly snapped out of it, then looked off the defenders, and then as soon as he looked off the 2 defenders chasing forward, he turns around and just delivers the pass. Just a great play all around. Tua's playing good, man. Look. You still got to see his durability. You still got to see if this continues, and if this goes on, he's still got to improve his downfield throws. But look, if you're a Miami Dolphins fan, you can't say you're not encouraged. You can't say you're not happy. You can't say you're not excited about the way that Tua has started to finally really, really show that accuracy that we were promised, that accuracy that we were told that he has. He's starting to show it. It's looking really good, and it's just it's a great thing to see. Another thing, I know a lot of us were clamoring for Greer to be gone last year. Look, that rookie class, you got Waddle setting the record for Dolphins rookie record for receptions, 85, and thank God he's okay, by the way. You got Jaelan Phillips just dominant with the sacks the second half of the year, setting a record for sacks, which, remember, we had Jason Taylor on this team, okay? And he's setting a record for sacks. It's just crazy. Tua with his completion percentages, the most complete passes in a half since Dan Marino in 94. Look, for anybody who said, I know he's not this rookie class too, he's last class, but still, just these classes, these young players, they're starting to really flash. They're starting to really look like they got something. And you got to think, if Flores can revamp his coaching strategy a little bit, bring in maybe a better supporting cast next year so they don't start off so slow, so maybe they start off a little faster, you got to think we're going to be in good position, man. So it's just great to see the Dolphins on a win streak. We are 6-7. I wish the Chargers would have lost today, but it's a long way to go with the wild card scenarios and all that. It would be a hell of a thing. I still think it's unlikely, just given how hard it is to win week in and week out, and given all the other teams and the crowd we have in front of us. But hey, it's good to be at least somewhat in the conversation. It's a hell of a thing. After the start we had, it's crazy to say our defense. And by the way, defense goes without saying. I'm not ignoring the defense when I'm having these discussions that I'm talking about too. We expect them to be good. And X had another interception. Yeah, they had some breakdowns at some points. Glennon was throwing. Every time it seemed like 3rd down and 10, he was hitting a pass for a long time. But then we teed off on him. We played our game, especially when we got ahead. We played complimentary football once again. The defense did its job as usual, held them under 10 points. Just a good showing by the defense as usual. And so, look, 6-7, going into a bye, get healthy, reflect a little bit, take a breath. You got the Jets coming up next. Let's beat the Jets. It's at home. We beat the Jets, and we're at 500, which is crazy. And whatever happens from there, but it's nice to be at 500. It just bodes well. Remember earlier in the season, about midway through the season, I said, what do we have to look forward to? Maybe continued improvement, maybe this and that. Now we have continued improvement to look forward to. It seemed unlikely earlier in the year, but it's existing now with Tua, with key players like Phillips, with everything. With everything. And now we might even have a little run here, or a winning season, potentially, possibly. So it's just a great day to be a Phins fan. It's a great day to kind of be following this stuff. I'll have a more substantive video for you in the next day or two. And I'll kind of break down things a little more in depth, a little more at length. with how I see the whole season. And you got the bye week coming up, so I'll definitely have an episode or two during this bye week to kind of just discuss all the different things, that I see going on and how the season's kind of progressed and how these different players have progressed. But I told you I had concerns about Tua, and I still, they're not totally gone yet, but I told you I wanted to see him take flight. I wanted to see him just start to sail, just start to do what he can do and prove those of us who had concerns wrong, and he's doing that. He's doing that. And it's nice, by the way, to have Parker back. You just see, imagine this team if you have a full complement, if the O-line is playing at an optimal level. If you got those receivers, those kind of things, doing what they're doing, then there's just, so much more of a complement of weapons to go around. You got Parker, who's big, who goes up and catches balls on the sideline, makes those tough catches. You got Waddle, who moves the chains, who's fast, who's a great route runner. You got Gesicki, who's a problem for any defensive coordinator to deal with. And the more of these weapons you have, and the more the O-line plays better, hopefully next year even better with more pieces and more coaching, just you could see what a quarterback like him could do when he can see the field, deliver the ball accurately, make the right calls, and, have good pocket presence. So it's just another dope day to be a Phin fan, Phin Addict Fury, Larry K. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy all the games. It's beautiful up here in the Northeast. I'm sure it's real beautiful down there in South Florida and elsewhere across the country and globe. Shout out to all my fans and friends out in the UK. I saw somebody at the game today with a flag. It's awesome to see. We should all be celebrating. What a great month. And my other teams aren't doing so great. It's just a great month for me with them. It was a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys very soon with a more in-depth video. Fins up. Let's go.